Clippings, my baby. I entertained the idea. If anybody followed me for since when I first made the IG page, I was really just going live and showing um, me experimenting with color because I wanted to get bold color. And since extensions is not new to me, but I wanted to be able to create more options for pops of color because I was noticing that some of the problems people were having with that wax or with color, harsh color, unprofessional color, it was constantly loosening up their locks, or that wax I found was terrible for newer locks. Actually, I don't think it's the best for a lot of the stages, but if your locks are really new or you have a certain hair texture, the wax can really interfere. So I said I want to make an option where these extensions can be something removable, where you can have color or fullness because there's some spots that people are like, it's a little thin here. So I have some last, so I'm going to get into, um, I think that's the last slide. I'm going to get into the sizes. I'm going to get into some of the colors. But when you go to microlocextensions.com, which will be a hub for where to shop, where to learn, get connected to the trainings, and where to find a certified pro. So this is my size chart. You'll be able to download this. And what this is basically is what size am I trying to have my locks be. So you take the chart and you find the size that your hair is, and you just line it up. So I'm size 1, and I'm gonna show y'all. And you just put it over. So print it out on 8.5 by 11. It should be more accurate. So size 1 to 4. 4 is the biggest I'm gonna do for micro. Other than after that, it's becoming big in lock extension. So when we talk about the size locks, so I'll show you 1 through. These are more size 1 to match more of the size of my hair. That's a little one. Hold on. I have varying sizes. Some are teeny tiny and some are a little bigger. So this is 1. This is like a 2, and then a 3. Probably this blue one. Maybe this blue one. And a 4 would be probably this. This is the burgundy color. This is the fuchsia. They're very close together. Okay, so I'll show you them curled because they can be curled and styled, and we have some braided, and I set them, and I want to show you what you could do with them. So this is that green color. This is a braid. It's braided all together, and these locks are pretty. These locks are like 2 years I've had. So let me take the braid out. I'm gonna come back to the braid. Curling and spiraling is one of my favorite things. So I love that you can be able to do this, and when you wet it, it will come out. I mean, it'll be straight again, just as if as your own hair would be. So the spiral, size 1, gray. And I think my big bang, oh Lord, y'all, I can't really see. Okay. So I'm just doing it in here, but you can blend it in color, and it should blend in with yours. Usually I don't put it right at the part. And then you can blend the color in. So that's pretty tight, and now it'll drop when you get it damp or when you get it wet, and it'll be straight like these locks here. So this is, looks like another size 1 curl. Yeah, I'm at 2 cameras. So let me take off this and make the screen bigger for you. Size 1, burgundy. There's a little pop of red, pink color. This is also about 6 inches. It's about 8 inches. I put these rollers in only like 2 hours ago. They were straight. I just misted it with water and rolled it up, and it got curled that fast. And I actually wet it and let you see how it gets straight. So you can keep them in and try to, go swimming or whatever you do, and it will get straight. This is a brown. This is not spiral. This is curled. And these locks are older. Let's get my foot on that thing. Hold on. If you have any questions, you could feel free to ask. You don't have to curl them. I just like to curl them to show the different, how flexible it is, how bouncy it is. So let's say I have a bald spot, which I do. I have a bald spot. Well, my hair, this is not my hair color, but you know, I'm gonna flip it over. Okay. And I could put one lock in front, and then I could, the clip colors come in black or brown at this time. So if you want to have it not stand out against your scalp, you can. And then we also have 6 inch size 3 gray. Now these are short. So if your hair is short like this, then this is gonna blend. But if it's not, this, so it's 6, 9, 12, and 16 inch. Or if you want longer, you can just put contact and get longer. And 6 inches size 3 fuchsia. This is a bigger one. This is size 4. This is the biggest one. Now I want to show you my favorite color, the purple. This color is actually not as bold as my other purple. But this is a curl. This looks more like the hair that I have. I know I have a lot of colors going on for demo purposes, but no one has questions about anything. You're just watching. Hi. I feel weird, like nobody's talking. I put my heart and soul into doing these things for years, 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 years. When no one was doing microloc extensions, that's I've been talking about it for y'all dig deep enough before anybody even knew this was a thing. Mine amateur playing around. This is something I really want to perfect. I'm looking in here because this is a mirror. IG is, uh, but thank you, thank you. I do want to say this. I do giveaways. We're doing a holiday giveaway soon. I look at, I know, always want to thank people for supporting, for just engaging, because you see how doing this solo as a single mom and having all the like this darn passion to do these things. I've given away a lot of information. I've given away clips. I've given away free trainings, and I sometimes wonder, um, is it something people really want? Like, I'll get a ton of interaction when I'll give away something, but I just feedback helps me know, like, okay, is this people what people want? Is this something that I'm giving away some clippings? I give away free trainings. I look at who um who really values it, takes advantage of it, because people are growing enormous businesses off of information, and these kind of skills are not to be taken lightly. I've done the trial and error for over 11 years with extensions. I know what does not work. I know what how things will look years down the line. um so it's kind of like, I know it took me a while to even want to train publicly, so I'll also do these things, and I like to just know, like, how does it look? Does it not look good? Like, you want me to not do it anymore? Do you want me to do it differently? Um, because people will tell me they love it, they want it, and then it's just like the interaction. I don't know. So your feedback is always taken. So I tried to do a braid out with this. This is what I'm trying to show y'all. And it is didn't set as hard as the other ones, because I told you I did this like a couple of hours ago. So hi Sheila. Hey. All it says is Facebook users, so I'm glad y'all are writing your names, because I think you haven't given StreamYard permission, so it always comes up like this. Thank you. It's something that we as lacticians need. Thank you. So I free to check your email. I've y'all, we got some plans on some things. This is a braid out. It's not the best. But hey Loctastic Locks. um but I just tried to show, I do braid outs on my own hair sometimes. But this did said that much. But I want it to look and behave real. I don't want, I'm not a full lock person, and it's okay for those who are. I'm not going to give you something that's not going to look like your hair. If it doesn't look like your lock, so there's the thing I want to say too. These clip-ins are going to be, I'm trying to make them as neat as possible. If you have bulky, you have a lot of stuff going, I would say get repair session. If you want things to blend, and then tell me this, then find the size that matches the lock as it's smoothed down. So, um, otherwise, it'll just look out of place, and it won't look natural. Lord, what do I got going on? But I wear the purple one. I took it to Africa with me. Um, People don't even know. People just think you have color. Oh my goodness, I went to Dollar Tree and people were like, "I love that purple. Oh my goodness!" It was all different ethnicities of people. They no one looked at it like, oh, that's just a little cheap clip in, or that's just a little cheap. They thought that I colored my hair that color, and they were just like, wow. And then when you have the pop of curl or whatever style you have, it's just a nice little pop, and I don't have to worry about any damage. I don't have to worry about um really anything. And let's say you have a blonde or whatever, you want to color it yourself, you want to custom color it yourself, and you don't want to worry. I can literally take 10 clip-ins. Let's say, so when an order is placed, I give people 10 now. I don't give them five per clip, I give you 10. And then we divide them up into clips. So you're gonna vary. If you got big ones, I'm not gonna be able to obviously put a lot. So this size 4 is gonna have three. This size 3 has four until we get to 10. So you can have a few locks, a big bulk, and then you get enough. You can place them on. Now with the skills you learn from the extensions program, you can do hint, hint, whatever you'd like. When I did a presentation at the Extensions Expo, I was the only Microloc extension, because it's our new service to the mainstream. We talked about like 50 different ways that you could use that service, and this is actually the mannequin from that demo. That don't even these look crazy, I know, but I was doing some techniques for some things. So these are actually loose locks here. And then I did something. These are old. No, this the quality is not. It's not necessarily the best. It was just more practice. So now we have the braid out. Oh yes, thank you. I do believe that. I'm a intuitive. I intuitively know that yes, the faster, cheaper fix is desired a lot of times, and a lot of things that I promote require an investment or they're about quality. And I know enough even about myself. With my lack of patience, I know enough about human behavior. So I know like you're not going to get a whole ton of people that are going to necessarily do that. They're going to look for the cheaper option. I get it all the time. But that's why I want to set things apart for there are people who value a certain level of something. So if my loctician, when I was like, I want locks, you know, I didn't necessarily want the cheapest person because I knew you're gonna get what you pay for. The person quoted me a price, and I had heard a cheaper price quoted elsewhere, but I saw my loctician's work, and I was like, she's worth it. And I said because I just can't, I don't have the energy to be disappointed and spend it to try to get what I want. I can just go ahead and get something, you know. So I understand I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. Your locks are not that long, so if you cut it, will it still look? Yeah, you can cut it. I cut. Now you're gonna have a blunt bottom, but if you know how to work hair, you can get the bottom like that. See, I'm not. When people are like curly ends, curly ends. This is how you get curly ends. Curl it, you curl it, because we don't want. No, not that one. We don't want to um add another texture on. I don't know how to explain it. I make them look like how your ends of your hair would. And when I want curly, quote unquote, curly ends, I curl my hair, and then the ends get curly. I don't want to put different. I don't know how to explain it, but that's basically what. But you can cut it; it will look the same, but it'll be more of a blunt at the end. I sometimes like variety extensions will give me that. Yeah, you can keep these. You can keep them for however. These demo, this is 2 years old. Has been, I'm not gonna lie, I stashed it away somewhere on a dresser. I found it. I was like, let me pull it out and just braid it up and see how it look. This purple one is 2 years old. Um, you know they're colored, so if you wash them a lot, they may fade, they may not, but they might fade slightly, but they're all years old. That's the purpose of them. I wanted them to be able to last you forever. I wear them, I'll straighten them. So let me show you, like, okay, my hair is washed, and now I'm going to straighten it. I'll straighten this brown one because now I want to wear a straight style, just as you would wet your own hair and watch the curl fall until it gets straight. So that's what I like about how well it behaves. Hi, Tim Tag. With the extensions, of course, you go out and create custom colors. hmm So we work with the main colors. I can throw. I've spoke to. I, the last session I did talk about because there's blending, ombreing. I got excited because I had put this color next to um, purple, and I was just thinking, I don't know, random blends, but you can. So let's say you have three different versions of purple, and you want to ombre it out, or someone has black roots, which was my very first that long. I'm gonna show you. Can you not find these pictures? I could show y'all. I'm gonna see if I can find them. Scan. This is not the quality work you have now because that was 11 something years ago. But she had black and then blonde, so I had to blend in. But now I know how to blend much better. But that was me trying to replicate what she had going on. She said she wanted it like that. Um, you're gonna find that a lot of people want different. They just want an ombre color. Okay, look at that. Remember that was tightly curled, and now it'll be a straight. If you want to make them straighter, I would suggest like drying them straight. Um, so when you see in the picture here, I actually did that with this picture, but I'm not. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Whoops. Um, because that was an old clipping as well, I would make the locks even more smoother. There's a little bit of bumpiness along it because it was so tightly curled for so long. But in that picture in the middle, those were two previously tightly curled um, lock extensions. They had been tightly curled for a while, um, months and months. And then I just literally, before I took the photo, I wet it. And then because my hair was straight. So I did that to blend it in. So this is just what I'm just showing you. Oh, I did want to say also that affiliates, although the 40% is done, you can earn 20%. I know it's hard to be affiliates are it's not an easy thing for sometimes for businesses to, but if you already like share the course or you have a brand or a blog or something that you're building, um, and you just support. I know it's hard because I don't know why, but I like to share when I see like other Black women's businesses. I'll share, but if I knew that sharing would give me a portion of the money, I would share even more. So I just went on a limb and said I'm gonna increase it to 40%. That 40% ended, and now it's at 20%. So if the course price, oh, I didn't even go into all the courses, y'all. Let's say we have a $1,100 course, right? It's the whole thing. And that 20%, so 10% is 130. So it'd be like $226 if you referred one person and it goes right to you. We never touch. It's literally you're on the payroll. Like so I just thought it would be a cool way to help support the programs if you believe in it, if you felt your business has been positively enhanced, your skills or your awareness, whatever, that would be oh, that would be cool. So let me close this back out and show you. I think we should all invest in our hair. It's our crown. Yeah, definitely. How do you feel when your hair feels great? Or when you don't have problems and it's been a lifesaver, or it looks exactly how you want it, which could vary. I think that's a really good feeling. Um, and just as much as we invest in anything else, like beauty services are extremely profitable. Like it's almost recession proof sometimes. Like it has been that way for years. Me and my mentor used to talk about when we thought that people's finances hit whatever that we would it would impact our money, and it actually really didn't, because women want to feel beautiful and they want to invest in, even if they're their loctician or their hairstylist, or they want to get skills so that they can take it and generate income for themselves. It's a great way to experiment with color without the damage or the dryness. I think it's genius. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, this is what I was do sitting in my little space playing with hair. So these are bigger. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not the biggest fan of making big ones. I love to make small ones. Small ones. Size one. I know the light is shining. Give it a second. Size one, two, three, and four. Size one. Size one, two, three, and four. All right. While these, all right, I just want to let you know. So, Microloc Navigation Program only. The business builder we talked about, and we talked about extensions, but we also have current program goodies that are always on. Oh, I did go over these. The Microloc Mastery Essentials training. Okay, yeah. Business Builder add-on, Essentials and Business Builder bundle. So that gets everything with the coaching and the bonus. And then retightening and self maintenance. Master the art of retightening and self maintenance using simple and effective techniques that will expand your options and save you money. You will also have lifetime access to additional support, troubleshooting help, one on one coaching. Yes. I know some people have done testimony. If you're watching and you took the retightening course, I'm not going to name names unless you want me to, but I know that you give me updates on how you were even able to repair issues. So you had some people had their hair installed and went right into COVID. Some people had their hair, um, they just needed to get it done, or they wanted to get it done, and then they had some things that needed to be addressed because it was still evolving. We were in it's a phase of prevention, trying to prevent more problems. They took that course and was able to actually fix things on their own hair that without having to like stress about not having a loctician right away. Some people were brand new to locks and they took the course and was able to get the skill they needed to make the hair look fabulous. Like I told you, we have a payment plan option. Um, so the payment plan still right now, if you clicked on, if you have the emails and you're not unsubscribe because you got too many Black Friday emails. You have all the links in there, and there's 40%. The Black Friday links for the payment plans are all in the emails. And your commission is 20%. And I think that's everything. Oh, I wanted to say we talked about the scholarship giveaway holiday party that's coming up December 20th. This will be the third year I give away scholarships. When I had a payment plan, I would erase the balance. Um, and these are people that have expressed need that I wanted to support, and I'll give them the training for free, give them the supplies for free, get them into our network. You just have to do the work. You just got to follow the course. You just got to submit your work. And so I want to do it a little bit different because I was honest about um, feeling like it was really valued. Um, because like we were saying, we don't you want people who really going to see the value in this investment and um, honor and be genuine about their intentions and things like that. But I do see, oh, I know names now. I see who certain people consistently support, like they share, they see, you know, the what I'm trying to do, and they're I just like the support. I think we all could support each other. It helps sisters out. But if you find that information you're getting is saving you so much money already, or it's helping you with a business and you're not even in our program, like I love to hear people say that they found value, but then they support. I see those people. So if people were like, man, I really did want to be in the program, I just can't do it, or I would like to try that product out, but I just can't right now. Like I see you and I am making notes and I want to thank people for their support because it is hard to do these things and to come out with things. Y'all know some of the story about people straight copying our whole program. And then I had to spend $10,000 this past year to get them to stop. And that hurts my pocket as a single mom. I'm telling y'all I have all business because I feel like it's just sitting on my mind. So when sometimes you feel like you're climbing an uphill battle when you have all these ideas. I cannot stop thinking. I cannot stop creating. I can't stop thinking about ways to make, do this work. This is just whatever. But then when I see it being like misused or taken for granted, we have payment plans and people just skipped out on them. And I'm like, okay, I got to pay my rent and pay my daughter's school and like, and run these things and then put money out for people who take the name of the bit. It's just so much. So I like the support and I love to reward people for that because just as much negative, there's as much positive. And I'm gonna thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for your feedback on over here. And thank y'all for your feedback over here on IG. You'll have a good. So if you have any questions, ask now. I don't want to keep bombarding y'all. I'm sick of Black Friday emails. I'm sorry. I'm in the business, and I'm sick of them myself. I'm not trying to harass anybody. I just want to let people know because before we even did the Black Friday sale, we had so many emails asking about when is enrollment opening. Enrollment opened with a bang. It opened with 40%. So it's not just open, but it's the highest discount ever taken. in over a year, and it's going to close tonight at midnight. So if this is something you want to be a part of, great. If not, I understand. I understand. Like I said, I'm watching and seeing if you have a need, you really want to be in a program, and you want to apply for one of our for the scholarship or a giveaway, you can do that, and that could be a way you can get in as well. No pressure. But you will probably get another email just letting you know about Cyber Monday. So there's still a chance tomorrow. And then we'll just take the discounts. I'll keep enrollment open at the regular price, um, probably until just the end of the year. And then we do close it, work on the students that we have, work on continuing to support who we have in the program at that time. And then we open it back up sometime in 2023. Um, and the clip-ins and everything, yeah, they'll go back to regular price after tomorrow. I'll keep the 50% up until tomorrow. So if you decide you want to try some, um, I think the lowest is, I don't know. I gave you double and then I took 50% off. So I'm not really making anything. It's just more to get it out there. Tell me how you like it. Tell me your feedback. We getting our team together to have many hands on deck to make sure we can handle the orders better this go around, because we did do an official launch last year. Then Microloc extensions went dark for a moment while I was reorganizing some things, and then we literally just opened it up for Black Friday. So that's why you may not have seen the clip-ins, because the clip-ins did come out. Then we pulled it back. I did some legal stuff because I started experiencing um, just how ugly Black women can be towards each other. And then I was like, nope. And I did some things, and then we reopened, so you can get them now and try them out. All right. Goodbye. If you have no more questions, I'll go ahead and end. Okay. All right. Y'all have a great Sunday.